Hey, what's up you guys? It is Kayla, aka The Girl Who Knots, and welcome to this week's video. This is clearly not my usual background for my videos, however, someone forgot to film an intro, so here we are. So in today's video, I completed a pattern test that I was involved with that I sort of step by step brought you guys along to. I had a custom order that I completed. I have new yarn and yeah, lots of exciting things. So I will get back to editing and let you guys hopefully enjoy the rest of the video. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to pop in and talk to you about a pattern test that I was selected for. I believe it was the day before my market that I just had on Sunday that I was selected by Becky's Plushies to test out her new little chubby potato with a little bit of butter and a bacon. I thought I would film the process for you guys of pattern testing. This is only my second ever pattern tester experience, so I am still very new to it, but I just sort of wanted to talk you guys through what happens and what I'm gonna do, and we'll see the final result together. So first off, I was added to a group on Instagram of very talented individuals who are also testing the pattern alongside me. So a few of them have already finished, so I need to move on and try out mine because it looks very cute. This is the color pattern oh my gosh, the color palette I am going to work with. It'll be beige for the potato, yellow for the butter, this red, which I obviously have more of, for the bacon, and then white for the little bacon fat strip. All of this is either Premier Parfait Chunky or Hobby Honey Bunny, both which are a size 6 yarn. In her pattern, she used, I believe it was a size 3 yarn, so mine is going to end up bigger than hers did. Her pattern also called for a size 3mm and a size 2mm hook. I have never used either of them in my life, so I will be using a size 5, I think, for the potato, and then a size 4 for the rest. I believe I might do 3.5 and 4.5. I just haven't tried such a small hook with this yarn before, but we will give it a go. I've had a quick read through the pattern and had a little bit of a look at it. It looks very, there's birds fighting in the trees. It looks very straightforward and very like cleanly done. It's like very straightforward and very well put together. So let's start this potato, shall we? Alrighty, I am just getting to the part of decreasing and sewing him up. And look at him hanging upside down on my hook. He's gonna be a pretty big tater, that's for sure. Yeah, let's finish him up. Alrighty, I finished the potato part of the pattern, minus the arms. And look at him! Is he not so cute? It's like size comparison to my head. He's so chunky. So now I just need to add his arms and the bacon and the butter. So I'll come back when I do that. I am racing daylight at the moment. It is, I think I've got like an hour and a half, 2 hours-ish until the sun sets. So let's speed this up a bit. Alrighty guys, I am filming this so quickly because the light has pretty well gone. I'm hoping that the lighting isn't too bad. I finished him and this is what he looks like. He's so chunky. He's got his little strip of bacon and his little butter. He's pretty sizable, like. He's all finished, so I'm gonna try and take some photos, but it might be too dark today. I might have to do it tomorrow, but I'll take some photos just in case, because I would hate for it to be raining or something tomorrow. I'm gonna take some photos. The pattern was pretty straightforward. I think there's just a couple of things just to add that I will mention to Becky when I send in the photo. But yeah, pretty well you take your photos of the plushie and then you send it to them and give them any feedback that you have. I like to make sure, like, the page, if the pages are numbered, that they're, you know, the right numbers, that they're in sequence, any spelling errors, grammar errors, anything they could add. Like in a pattern, if it says, you know, row 2 to 9 crochet around, I like for it to say in brackets like how many rounds that is, because the amount of times that I have just counted the difference and not like the second or the 7th round, and I've always ended up like 1 round short, is embarrassing. I'm gonna go do that now while I still have some daylight, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Getting some brekkie. Hi. Oh. Wow. How is this as tall as my tripod goes? I know, my face is going through it right now. It's having a moment. I usually do wear makeup in my videos, but I'm letting it sort of sort itself out. Skin is skin, and it does things that you don't want it to sometimes, and that's okay. You're beautiful. So, happy Sunday, happy Pride Month, happy June. I did quickly want to come on here because I finished a custom order, I guess you could call it, my baby forest that I make. I mentioned it in a couple of videos before, but one of the other stall holders requested that I made one for her. So I've done that, and I'm literally just about to go drop it off to her. So I wanted to show you guys little baby forest dragon. Here he is. Isn't it just so darling? It's literally like my absolute favorite thing to make. I do get a few questions on a pattern for this dragon. However, I just use a base dragon pattern, which is linked in my patterns link down below. And then these are my mushroom patterns. And then I use another pattern for the vine that goes along his spine. I believe this is the 4th dragon I've ever made, and they're just so, so cute. I seriously need to make one for myself. I also added little nostrils to him because I thought that would look really cute. I'm on my way. I'm going to drop into the market this morning, and I'm going to drop that off to her now. Speaking of that stall holder, her name is Marnie. She runs her own little small business called Dangly Dudes. Dangly Doodads, I stand corrected. And she makes her own jewelry that's like very gothic, very steel, very metal chains. Like, it's so, so cool. I did actually buy a bracelet from her. Hold on, I'll show you. I got this. It's like, I believe it's steel. She can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But it's got like bits of black and bits of green, which is very me. So yeah, super cool, and she hand makes them. So in my last video, I mentioned, why am I out of breath? That none of my Pokeballs sold, and I mentioned the geek markets that I really want to go to next time. Marnie was kind enough to reach out and say that she was going to the geek markets and she'd be happy to sell my Pokeballs for me. Aww. This was yesterday, so Saturday, and I thought, well, I'll just bring everything together, obviously, when I give you the dragon. So I spent all day yesterday making some Pokeballs because I had 7 left at the end of the last market. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I didn't get a heap made, but I almost doubled the inventory that I had before. But I just wanted to give her some refills in case they do sell well. Fingers crossed. We have a base of Pokeballs. Oh, here's the guy. The box is pretty big, but it's the... I only had one that was way smaller, or this size, so... And then little dragon on top. I thought I would put it in its own box so she doesn't have to worry about how she's going to transport it all. And then there is space in there that she can add some other things that she's taking around with her. But yes, big thank you to her for doing this for me. I really appreciate it. And I'm so sad that I'm missing the geek markets, but I'll definitely be at the next one. I'm gonna go take these to her now and I'll catch you guys another day. Hello. It has actually been about a week since the last clip that you just saw. Sorry. A lot of things have happened, kind of, I guess, between now and then. My partner and I went back to our hometown in Newcastle and caught up with our family because it'd been a few months since we had seen them. So yeah, we went and spent the June long weekend with them, and I did plan on filming before then, like this clip that you're going to see. However, I had a wee little bit of inflammation in my fingers. So these 2 fingers were red and swollen. I was pretty certain that it was from crochet. However, it was so itchy and I was like burning that I got very concerned and I decided to go to the doctor. And as a 27-year-old going to the doctor for a crochet injury, needless to say, I think she had a little bit of a giggle, as did I, because I was pretty embarrassed. But hey, it happens. So by doctor's orders, I couldn't crochet for a few days and I was on just inflammatory Nurofen, that type of vibe. That was on the Tuesday and we were leaving the Thursday. So I sort of decided that I wasn't going to push myself to crochet. I didn't crochet at all from that appointment until yesterday. So that was about a week off crochet and boy, did I miss it. By the time I got back, I literally just could not wait to crochet again. I had lots of much needed family time and rest. So I am ready, steady to get back into it. And so because I was gone for a week, I came home to a few packages. So I thought I would open them with you guys and see what I got, because I ordered these 2 to 3 weeks ago and I can't particularly remember what I ordered. These packages are all from Hobby, which is, I feel like, based in the UK, but don't quote me on that. But it is one of my favorite all-time stores to get chenille yarn here in Australia, because unfortunately, as an Australian, we don't have any like chenille yarn stores like Joann's or Michael's that I keep seeing and getting so envious of. I buy most of my stuff from Hobby, and then I have another package from a place called American Yarns, who is the other place that I pretty well buy all of my Premier parfait chunky type of vibe. They're my go-to places to order yarn, because I do get questions over on my Instagram from fellow Australians that can't get yarn. So yes, those are my two suggested most loved websites. Alrighty, what do we have? So from Hobby, Honey Bunny and Baby Snuggle are my favorite yarns to use. I think they're very similar to each other. However, my one pet peeve is that there is no color names on these yarns. they just say the number. It can get a little bit annoying when I'm trying to reorder yarn that I've previously bought because my brain would remember names more than numbers. I feel like from memory, this is called Nougat, but I will edit in all of the names of this yarn. I have to also remember why I bought these, like what projects I had in mind for these. I have 3 of these. Color number 9. I think it's Nougat. Why did I buy this? I want to say Highland Cows, but this is so not the color I use for Highland Cows. I'm sure I'll think about it later when I go into market prepping and I'm like, that's what I needed that yarn for. Alrighty, and then we have 2 orange, also color 33. We just got a delivery. I don't think it's more yarn. Might be my arthritis gloves to stop this whole finger issue happening. I feel like I genuinely just didn't have a lot of orange left. I literally cannot remember why I bought any of this. But anyway, 2 number 33s. We have color number 5. Well, I had 3 of these. It's gone behind Monty. Yeah, so 3 of these, just cream. I feel like I just ran out of cream. You can never have too many cream beigey sort of colors. So for my forest dragon that I believe I literally just showed you in the last clip that I made for Marnie, I usually use Honey Bunny. I believe it's in the color silver. However, Honey Bunny is pretty popular and does sell out pretty regularly, so I believe I couldn't get it in that color. However, the Baby Snuggle does have a very, very similar color. This is number 11. I don't have big enough hands for this. So I got 4 of these. I forgot to mention, I did talk about in the last clip or the last couple of videos about me doing the market on the 30th of this month. However, just with my, I don't even want to call it an injury, because of the status of my fingers, sounds so weird, because of the inflammation, I have decided to not do the 30th, but I did get invited to the Creative Fibre, I believe it's called, at the Old Bus Depot markets on the 14th of July. I will be going to that. And then, excitingly, while I was away, I found out about another market that happens in Canberra called the Gamma. Hope I'm pronouncing that. I've obviously never gone. However, the vibe I get is sort of very gaming, sort of convention type for anime, video games, movies, all that sort of stuff. So I actually got approved for that market on the way home a couple of days ago. That will be, I think, the 27th of July. So rather than doing a market at the end of June and pushing myself in order to make enough stock to go to the markets at the end of this month, I decided that I'll do 2 markets in July, which is originally what I wanted to do anyway, plus the 30th. However, some things just can't be helped, but I am so excited for that market. And for that market, sorry, a magpie just flew at the window and it scared me. For that convention, because it seems very like, you know, video game, mythical type of thing, I am wanting to make some baby forest dragons for that event because I think they'll be hopefully really popular and it's very much up that sort of aesthetic. So yeah, now I have plenty because it usually takes me about a skein to make 1 baby dragon. So yes, plenty of forest baby dragons to come. And the last bag from Hobby. Ooh, I don't remember getting this. Don't you love those packages where you leave them that long, you cannot remember what you got? What is this color? Purpley, like gray? I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up. No, I look like an idiot and it literally just looks literally just looks gray. But I promise it's like got like a purple undertone to it. That's so pretty. Ooh, what am I gonna use that for? So I got two of these. These are in the color 10. I promise they look more purple in real life. I'm hoping the name is gonna be lilac or something like that, so it doesn't make me look as silly. And I don't have this color, so must have been feeling adventurous that day. So two of these. So I have 4 of these. This is more the color of the Highland cows. I did think I bought yarn specifically for that. So yes, this will be the Highland cow color. I don't think I literally made a Highland cow. Can you please settle down? It's not exactly the same. I believe the color I used for the previous Highland cow is a little bit more red toned, and I think it was from Honey Bunny, whereas these are from the Baby Snuggle. I don't know why these ones have sloths on them compared to the other label, but that's so cute. So Hobby, if you're watching, please keep the sloth. I like him. I love that Hobby also gives you like a little lolly in every order. I don't eat them because I think they're cherry flavored and I'm not a cherry girly, but very cute nevertheless. These are in the color number 8. So yes, plenty of Highland cows to come. So as I said, the other online store that I like buying all of my chenille type yarn is americanyarns.com.au. I'll link everything down below. This time I wanted to try something different because it is one of the only websites that I've found, Premier, Chunky, or any of the Premier lines, Parfait, Chunky. It is usually sold out. So I actually wanted to try something different from Premier. I may or may not regret it. I have seen people working with fluffy yarn and everything just looks so stinking cute, but I know that it is a lot more painful, and people say that you cannot see your stitches and you have to feel them, and I don't know if I'm good at that. I went on a limb anyway and I got their little bunny line, and it is so soft and so cool. That's what a strand looks like. It's just so fluffy and I don't know how I'm gonna see anything. So I am wanting to create new patterns over the next coming months, and one of them I'm thinking of doing like a red panda. I got red panda colors in this because I thought a little fluffy red panda would be super, super, super cute. So this is in the color Teddy Bear. Excited / very nervous to use this. Next I got, it looks so much more orange on the camera than it does in real life. I wish it looked that orange. These two are in the color Mango. It looks really orange on camera, but it is a lot more pink base than I thought it was going to be. So I'm not sure how they're gonna look together, but I guess we'll find out. And then I just got a white. Yes, it's just called white. So they're the 3 color choices. It looks so much more orange on camera. I promise it is like so much more pink. That is all my yarn orders that I had waiting for me to get home. I'm going to put all of it to good use, especially over the coming weeks for both of these markets. I'm wanting to make so much. Also, an update. The Pokeballs that Marnie took to sell for me, unfortunately none of them sold. So I'm thinking I will bring them to the Bus Depot markets with me. I might drop the price a bit on those and see how that goes. But a big thank you to her anyway for taking them for me, because yeah, she didn't have to do that. And I very much am grateful for her. Other than that, I did finish another cow yesterday. Like I said, I came home and I started crocheting pretty well straight away. And I crocheted a bit yesterday as well so that I could finish off this little guy. Another little Highland cow. He's just literally the sweetest thing. And I think I might actually up the price of him. I did sort of pay more attention to how long it was taking me to make him. I think I had him at $45 last time, and he does probably take me closer to like the 3-hour mark. He's just too darling. And this is a pattern by Zero Gravity Crochet, I believe their name is. I will link it below, but yeah, super cute for markets and so popular as well. It's the first thing to sell at my last market, so I knew I had to make another one. Alrighty guys, that is where I'm going to leave today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed tagging along with me during this week and a half of crochet. I will definitely be back to filming a video each week. There'll be plenty more crochet vlogs and a lot of market prepping and market videos coming up, and I'm so excited. So make sure that you stay tuned and are following along to see all of that. I hope you guys are having a lovely day or night wherever you may be in this world, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!